Hey, long time no see. So I had completely forgot that I had a Navy account on YouTube. So let me just kind of give you a backstory. So the last video was new orders, and I'm guessing that was to McFall, which is a DDG 74. And that was the last I ever did on this channel. And now, here 2 years later, I'm officially a month out of the Navy. I got out honorably. I'm trying to go to school now. I have to wait for the summer semester because I ended up getting out a little too late in order to sign up for anything earlier. So I have to wait for summer school or, summer whatever semester. But wow, I mean, I don't even know what to say about of my experience. I went on two deployments, in case you're wondering. First deployment was with the Mahan, which is DDG 72, and then second was with DDG 74 McFall, of course. Um, yeah, second deployment, I went to Rio de Janeiro in Brazil, went back to the Coliseum, went back to Italy, Spain, all that good stuff. Just was around, man. And it's surprising because I get back on this and I see that one of the videos has 152 views, and I'm thinking like, and I have 20 something subscribers, or maybe even more. I'm not sure. I don't even remember, but it's just crazy how there's so many people that were wondering, and wonder like they're following, I guess, and I never even posted anything real big, I guess. So I mean, if you're interested, I can post a lot of my my overseas videos, because I do have a lot of videos. I do have a lot of pictures that I can edit into like a little time thing, and just send out a video. Because I did get a GoPro for my second deployment. Well, my girlfriend, who also was in the Navy, but she gets out in September and she's coming back. I moved back home, by the way, and I'm in my own house now, chilling, but yeah, she bought me a GoPro, so I used that on deployment, and I got the big Jesus piece in Rio de Janeiro. We got the Colosseum, got the Vatican. I got all that, and it's crazy now that I sit back and think about it. Like being a month out, it's crazy how I'm 23 now, and the first video was when I was like 19, I think. So I mean, it's not a big change. Like, oh well, 23. But it's just crazy whenever you're in my seat and you're looking from the outside. Because I always looked from the inside because I was in the military. And then as soon as I get out, you don't realize that 4 years has passed since then, and now here I am, 23 years old, not 19 anymore. It's just, I don't know. It's a big step. It's a big deal. You don't realize it until, it's actually there. But wow, now I'm just, yeah, going to school and making YouTube videos for gaming. If you want to check that out, you can go to, youtube.com/Acunjo, Acunjo. But yeah, I mean, that's what I do now. I just make gaming videos. I kind of like, right now I'm doing Far Cry Primal, but, and some other things. I like to do 360 games as well, like older games. But yeah, it's just, if you got any questions still, I mean, it's up for discussion. I didn't just do my time for no reason. I learned a lot. I could tell you a lot about things. Or if you have questions about your GI Bill, because in a sense you have this thing called TAPS class, which is it's TGPS, which basically is just TAPS. It's just no, it's TAPS, and it gives you the rundown on what you should know when you're getting out, as far as what your benefits are after you're out, how to actually implement your GI Bill, or apply to a college with it and whatnot. It helps as far as you get to know the sites, but and if you're one of those people that you've been out for a while and you forgot about the sites, let me know, because I have all the information. It's still fresh. It's still, I still got some knowledge when it comes to it. But yeah, it's just the GI Bill was not hard. to get, but it was still very confusing because there's just certain questions on there that you just answer, but and when you're applying, you're thinking like, oh man, I need to answer this specifically, because if I don't answer it with specifics, then it's just gonna end up fucking up. But it's not. And also, there's other questions like people say, well, what if I chose the Montgomery in the Montgomery GI Bill in boot camp? Well, then when I get out, I can't choose the post 9/11. Yes, you can. That is false. You never actually picked your GI Bill. You just chose to pay for the GI Bill, which is the both of them together. It's like you just chose to pay $100 for a year, each month. That's all you chose to do. You didn't choose which one you wanted. And they don't tell you that until you apply. When you apply, then you can apply for whichever one you want. It depends on, where you're going, like what college you're going to, and what state you're going to. And really, the only difference is Montgomery gives you a lump sum. They don't pay to your school. They just give you a lump sum. They're just like, here, boom. Here's all this money. You do with what you want with it. Like, if you want to pay your school, pay that school, pay your books off, yada, yada, yada. But it's just a whole lump sum. And 9 times out of 10, that does not work for everybody because it doesn't give you enough money. And what I mean by that is the post 9/11. So Montgomery, for me, would give me like a certain amount of money, just bam. But it does not pay for books. It doesn't pay for, it does pay for housing, but you're paying housing as well as college with that lump sum, which isn't a good thing. It's kind of a shitty thing because you get just as much lump sum wise as you would just from regular without, the BAH and all that from the 9/11. But post 9/11 for me works for me because it gives you, it basically gives you the money for your house, puts it into your account, then it pays your school the amount of money that it needs to, and then it also pays you for your $1,000 a year for books, which is, if you're going to college, that $1,000 is pretty good. But yeah, it gives you all that money, and it just keeps on every 2 weeks or so, twice a month basically. But anyways, enough ranting. But yeah, guys, I guess I'm back. I will be checking this account. I will be posting stuff, just random whatevers. And I might do some little, how-tos, I guess, as far as military-wise. And if you're joining and you got questions, let me know. Like, I know all the rates. I know if you got a rate that you picked that you're not really sure that you don't know what the hell it is, well, I can explain it. And I'm not going to, recruit it. I'm going to tell you the bullshit and the good shit, basically. But other than that, guys, sorry I didn't post anything. But if you would like to see, my trips, let me know, and I can definitely post that up here. But other than that, guys, appreciate you still sticking around. All right, peace.